and welcome to your tarot reading for this time frame, and of course any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. This reading is for all Sagittarius placements, but if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate, so please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And if you ever want to get a reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a one-on-one reading, you can do that via my email. And if you'd like to book a pre-recorded reading, you can do that through my Etsy shop. But without further ado, let's get started on your reading. So first of all, I did want to mention thank you for your patience as I get these readings out. I have been juggling my 9-to-5 job still, social life, my YouTube channel, and getting rest in between, so I do apologize for the delays, but I also am very thankful for your patience and understanding. So let's get started here. I'm going to start by pulling what's your overall energy, and you have the cards flying out already. So your overall energy, your challenge at this time, your overall hope, your supporting energy, your recent past, and what you need to know. So your overall energy, you're getting the Tower. Your challenge is the Page of Wands. This is your overall hope, is the Eight of Swords. Your supporting energy is the Nine of Pentacles. Your recent past is the Seven of Pentacles. And what you need to know, the Moon. Okay, Sagittarius, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. So let's see. So I feel that you've already started this exciting new beginning that this Ace of Wands brings. However, there's still some residue of needing to let go of certain things, and I do feel like there is still a little bit of like chaos happening around your energetic field right now when it comes to this new beginning that's trying to fully manifest. I feel that it's here, but there is still some residue of the past, it feels like, with the Tower here. And there's a lot of confusion around you too with the Moon and the Eight of Swords, which we'll get into, but yeah, it just feels like there's something pulling your energy in a different direction, that this Tower is here for a reason. It's meant to shake you up and put you in the right path if you're not currently on the right one. But I feel like you are, though, with this Ace of Wands, so I can sense the confusion here, because as far as you're concerned, you feel like you're on the right path. But there's still some things that need to be confronted or paid attention to so that they can be released with this Tower here. Okay, I feel like you're the first group that I need to just clarify this Tower before I get into the rest of them. Because the way I've been doing them is going through each card and then pulling clarifiers. But with you guys, this Tower needs some clarification. Okay, so yeah, you have Five of Cups coming out. And it's trying to come out in the reverse, but I don't think it matters whether it's upright or reverse. I feel like the message is the same. Dang, you're crying over something of the past, Sagittarius, that you have to just let go of. You're still paying attention to it. You're still crying about the spilled milk here. But the two cups are still behind you. And you're not seeing those two cups because you're so focused on this. Okay, this one came out and I felt like I needed to get it for the Moon. So let's just do that. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I feel like you're not meant to know everything right now. There's this energy of you needing to be patient as the story unfolds, the story of your life unfolding. Bottom of the deck is a Nine of Swords. So yeah, this has caused you a lot of stress. What I'm feeling with the Five of Cups here for this Tower is that I feel like you're still holding on to some pain, some past wounds. You can still be processing through them. That's what this Tower is all about too. You're processing it. Especially if you suppressed something for quite some time and now it's like resurfacing so that you can heal it and process it and work through it instead of suppressing it. And that's what I feel for you, is that this Five of Cups, there is some disappointment of some kind. There could have been a breakup, a separation, friendships that are no longer friends, third party situation even for some, not everybody. But yeah, I just feel that you have to let this go. And you're dwelling on it though. Like you're stuck there, it feels like. So that's why this Tower is coming in. Because you did have that Ace of Wands at the background when you first shuffled. And I feel like you're trying to enjoy this exciting new beginning, but there's something of the past that keeps you stuck. Okay, so your challenge is the Page of Wands. Okay, I feel like this is going to turn into a love reading, what I'm feeling here with this Page of Wands, because I feel like this Page of Wands is somebody else. I feel like it's the person who disappointed you. This could be you though. Don't get me wrong, this could be you too, but what I'm feeling really strongly is that it's somebody else here. Someone that couldn't commit. And you're disappointed by that. By the fact that they couldn't commit. And I feel like this has happened a while ago, but it's coming back for some reason. It's resurfacing. I feel like I need to clarify this Page of Wands too. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that the moon is here though with that Eight of Swords, because if you guys are confused about this, the reader is definitely going to be confused too, trying to decipher everything. Yeah, Three of Cups, like I was saying, third party situation. I feel like you were dealing with someone, if it is romantic, I feel like you were dealing with someone who was non-committal and they kept their options open, and that hurt you. That freaking hurt you. I keep pausing because I need to sneeze and then it goes away. I have allergies today, unfortunately. But yeah, it feels like a third party situation. I don't even think you were in a relationship with this person, but you found out that they were keeping their options open. Okay, for others, this feels like a friendship. Someone that just is so inconsistent in your life, and they only reach out to you when they want something from you, and you're always like the third option. You're never this person's like first option, and that also hurt you. It's like that feeling of, in school when kids have to choose teams and then you're like the last one that gets chosen. Like that's the energy I'm feeling here. Whether it's romantic or a friendship, it doesn't matter. You just feel like you weren't the first priority. So I don't know why you need to revisit this right now, why this is coming back. And I feel that it's because you haven't healed it, you haven't quite processed through it, and this Tower is coming in so that you can finally let this go and fully focus on that Ace of Wands, where you do have this beautiful, exciting new beginning there for you. You just have to really let this go. You have to forgive these people too. I think that's the only way you can fully let this go, because if you still carry resentment, you're still carrying that energy around. And that could be where you're stuck. Maybe you're so angry at these people, at this person, that you can't forgive them just yet though. I think it still hurts, but I feel like that's why it's coming back, so that you can forgive them instead of hating them and resenting them, because that's just gonna, block forward movement for you. Okay, your overall hope is the Eight of Swords. So I feel with this Eight of Swords is you trying to analyze the situation and trying to get those answers that you may have not gotten from this person, especially if they did leave you out in the cold, if they ghosted or just abruptly left your life. With this Eight of Swords, I feel like this is you constantly just trying to analyze the situation to get answers because you didn't get them from them. And you have the Nine of Swords too. So, honey, you are distressed about the situation. It keeps you up at night. And if it doesn't, then it's just something that's always on your mind that you can't focus on anything else but this. And it's starting to really bother you. That with the Eight of Swords being in your overhope tells me that this is you wanting to get out of this Eight of Swords energy and wanting to take that blindfold off and basically come to a conclusion to the situation, to a resolution more so that you can move on and get that closure that you may not have gotten from these people. Because I feel like the reason this is still open energetically is because you didn't get that closure. Your supporting energy is the Nine of Pentacles, which is great because this is you feeling good within your own energy, especially if you do feel a little bit lonely at times because you feel that you don't have like a great close-knit group of friends, or you just don't have like a romantic partner. But I feel like with this Nine of Pentacles in your supporting energy, this is you feeling okay with that because at least you're in your own energy and you're not surrounded by people that are shady. You'd rather be alone in your own company than with haters, right? Or people that just aren't good for you. So I feel like you're feeling good about this. You don't feel lonely. In fact, you feel strong and independent right now, which is great. And that also tells me that this is the reason why you're also ready for a new relationship or something exciting, because you're feeling good about yourself. But this energy is just kind of like the undercurrent of your life that needs to get resolved. But everything else is looking good for you and you're feeling good too. But this needs to get resolved. Okay, so your recent past is the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you've been trying to make sense of this. You've been trying to be patient. You've been looking at the situation from all angles, from all sides, even putting yourself in these other people's shoes. So for some of you, it's one person, and for others, it's a group of people. So it could be a friend group that is no longer in your life, or you're still holding on to them because you feel like they're going to get better, but they're not. This tower needs to come. So with that Seven of Pentacles in the recent past, I feel like you've looked at this situation from all sides. You've tried to look at it from these people's perspective or this person's perspective. And that's you just always being the bigger person. That's you also having patience in people. Even when they hurt you, you still try to understand where they're coming from. And that's a very rare quality to have. What you need to know is the moon with the Knight of Pentacles. So what I was feeling with the moon without this Knight of Pentacles is that you're not meant to know everything right now. There's still going to be feelings of uncertainty, but don't let fear and doubt creep in those times of uncertainty, but rather let faith and trust lead the way instead of falling into a darkness of being scared of the unknown. So I feel like you have to trust the unknown right now and know that it's taking you where you're meant to go. Even though you may not know where this path is going to lead you, trust and have faith that the universe is sending you where you need to go. Okay, because I kind of feel like you're the lobster in the situation, going down this river here, not really knowing where this river is going to lead. As you can see, there's clouds and sort of darkness hiding what's on the other side of that. But I feel like you're going down this river. If that's where you're meant to be going, you're going there knowing that you're safe and that it's where you're meant to go. Okay, and then with Knight of Pentacles here, there's this energy of slow and steady wins the race. I feel that your life has been moving very slowly and it's frustrating because you want things to pick up the pace, but there's a reason for it. There's a reason why everything's moving slowly right now. I feel like it's because if you were to move fast, there's certain things you wouldn't see. And the slower you go, the more able you are at seeing things, like the details. You would have missed a lot of details and not seen a lot of things if you didn't move as slow as things are moving. Yeah, because it just feels like if you zoomed past it, you wouldn't see it. So embrace the path that you're in, embrace the slowness that it is, even, because you're going to look back and see why you had to go slowly. Because I feel as a fire sign, you want quick results, you want quick action, there's frustration when you don't get that, but here you're being made to slow down and focus on your surroundings. There's a reason for that. I keep hearing that, but I think that'll make sense to you more than it will to me. Okay, so let's clarify this 8 of Swords. 9 of Wands, yeah. There's been like chaos in your mind, Sagittarius. There's just been a war in your mind. Now I'm hearing that Lana Del Rey song, Ride, where she says, I've got a war in my mind. Yeah, and then with Ride, you know, the song speaks of escapism, and I feel like that's very Sagittarius energy of escaping your problems, you know, wanting to not really sit in energies that are sad and boring, you know. And I feel that maybe in the past when something like this happened, ooh, I'm seeing a white butterfly outside. That's a message for you guys too. But maybe in the past when this happened to you, you maybe just got in your car and drove, you know, and just would ride for hours and escape. But with this Knight of Pentacles, this is why you're being forced to slow down, so that you don't escape it anymore, and you rather confront that there is issues here. There is things in your mind that need to be resolved. It's weighing heavy on your mind, so it's better to confront it than to suppress it. And I feel like you've been suppressing it. That's why it's coming up now. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse coming out to clarify that 9 of Pentacles and the supporting energy. So yeah, exactly. For a lot of you, this is a friendship, a friend group that is no longer serving you. And when they stopped making an effort to be your friend, or when you just felt like the energy wasn't reciprocated, that was you being protected, and that was you being shown from the universe that these people are not meant to be in your life anymore. This is what you need to let go of. Because you shouldn't be in relationships where the energy isn't reciprocated. People should be making the effort that you're making too. So when they stopped putting that effort, that was actually a blessing in disguise. So look at it that way, instead of looking at it as like, oh, why did they stop making an effort? What did I do? You didn't do anything wrong. That's exactly what they needed to do to show you who they really are. Okay, let's see this 7 of Pentacles for the recent past. Yeah, 10 of Swords. I feel like these people, this person caused you pain. They betrayed you. And even when they betrayed you, you still tried to see where they're coming from. You still tried to reflect and try to understand them. Which again, like I was saying, that's such a rare quality to have. People don't do that. But that's what makes you so special, Sagittarius, because you're able to sit here backstabbed with 10 swords, and then you still wonder why I got there, or how were they feeling to do that to you. You always try to figure it out, is what I'm feeling here. And in you doing that, I feel that that's when you also have moments of realizations for yourself when it comes to people like this. It took time too for you to see that these people were shady, but you realized it soon enough. But I feel like it did take time. I feel like you waited until they really betrayed you, but you saw this coming from a mile away. But I feel that maybe you didn't really expect it, or maybe you were in denial about it. But when it finally happened, you almost felt like an aha moment when they did it, because you felt it coming. You knew it was coming. It was like calculated even. Okay, so let's finish this off and just get one more for this. Knight of Pentacles and the Moon is what you need to know. King of Wands, yeah, it's time to step into your power, Sagittarius, and we're ending it here with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Exactly, I feel like right now what's really going to help you move forward is to just stand tall and proud in your own energy, as lonely as you may feel. And I don't want to say lonely, but as independent as you feel. Because I feel like right now, when you go through this transition of leaving these people behind, and that period of waiting for the new soul tribe to come in, for example, you are going to be quote unquote alone for a little bit, but you're not really. You're just creating with the universe. You're setting intentions. You also need that time with yourself to sort of reflect on what you've learned with being betrayed by these people. Okay, and then when you're able to process that Ace of Wands that was at the beginning of your reading is going to be in full effect. Because I feel like with it being in the bottom of the deck, it was almost like it's coming, it's there, but it's not at your center just yet. The Tower is still needing to release some things, and I feel like for you guys, it's these people, this person, who, however many people it was for you guys, but for some it feels like definitely a romantic connection of the past, or friend groups that are not in your vibration anymore. Because especially if you're excelling, you're advancing on your spiritual journey, the vibrations change and the friends change. And I feel that that's what's happening for a lot of you, if not all of you watching this. Okay, so it's going to require you to step into this strong masculine energy of knowing that you can't be messed with anymore and that you don't need anybody but yourself. But of course, knowing that when the right friends do come, they're there to complement you and help you on your journey, not take away from you. And I feel like you've been doing the work already. You've been manifesting this, so it's coming. But I do feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, it's taken some time to get here, but you're finally here. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this off with some oracles, and you're getting Crazy Lace Agate and Sunflower. Play, more fun, jokes, and laughter, please. Exactly. And this is very much giving me Ace of Wands energy. So yeah, I feel that once you're finally able to resolve this energy of the Tower and finally release this Tower, whatever that is for you, more play, more jokes, and more fun are going to come for you. Especially with the Sunflower energy. I'm just feeling like this is the Sun card in general here. So very fiery, very passionate. So I feel like your new beginning is already happening because I feel that you're already letting go of this Tower. Bottom of the deck is Turquoise and Forget-Me-Not. Balance, cracking open, deep healing, balance, and karma. Exactly. So I feel like you had to crack open, and that's making me think of the Tower so that you could do the deep healing and work on this and not suppress this wound anymore, because I feel like you've suppressed this wound. It's always been there, it just hasn't been healed, and now you're doing the deep healing, and in turn that's balancing the karma that's been keeping you stuck. All right, so final message here is from the fortune reading card. And there it is, and it looks like we're getting 2 for you guys. So let's do the first one. Lion, harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Exactly. And that's what I was feeling with this King of Wands too. So very fiery energy. You could also have Leo in your chart, because I was kind of getting Leo energy with this one too. So yeah, it's just time to really exude your confidence and show the world who you truly are. Because I feel like this lion has always been in you, but because of this wound over here, or these like fake friends, they may have like made you lose confidence in this true lion that you are. Wish, your heart's desire is ready to come true. Beautiful. So that's what I feel is trying to come through for a lot of you, especially with this Magician. I feel like you've been, wishing for something and also manifesting it. And I feel that once you fully process this Tower, this wish is going to come right after. And bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. There you go. So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye.